Welcome back to our gardenscape, everybody. Have you ever been to your local city garden center, or any public office and seen these huge, vigorous petunia displays and wondered, how did they do that? That doesn't look like my petunias at home. Why don't mine grow that large or look that healthy? And you write it off, thinking, well, there's probably some industry secret or quality of flowers that you just don't have access to. Well, I'm here today to dispel those thoughts and show you how to go from this disappointing display to this, and walk you through how we were able to get this beautiful display right at home, to don our front porch and welcome you to our home this season. No industry tricks, equipment, or extensive drip line necessary. There are two elements that you can tackle before ever beginning to plant, and that is the vigorousness of your flower blooms and the fullness of your display. The vigorousness can first be tackled through your planter location. These will be on our front porch, where they will get plenty of morning sun and late afternoon shade. How vigorous your blooms are is greatly impacted by your plant selection and then through your fertilizing schedule, but we'll get to fertilization later. Now, this isn't a sponsored video, but we chose the Petunia Vista Bubblegum by Provenwinners. They have an excellent track record of being vigorous growers, and each plant grows to about 2 feet high and trails up to 4 feet out of your planter. The next element is the fullness. We tackle this by choosing the right number of plants for our planter. For this 15-inch by 15-inch planter, we chose to put 4 Petunias in each one, making sure to space them appropriately. This gives us the coverage that we're looking for a 360-degree fullness around our planters. As for the planting itself, you want to make sure that you use potting soil that has some moisture control, and it doesn't hurt if it also contains some fertilizer mixed in. However, we're going to be adding in our own. I chose to use the Provenwinners Continuous Release Plant Food. Now, this is a heat-activated plant food, so we won't get an immediate effect. But as we get into the dog days of summer, we'll get an additional boost from it. We want to make sure to sprinkle that into our soil and make sure to mix it in well. In lieu of putting all of our potting soil in first and digging out the space for our plants later, I've chosen to instead place half of the potting soil in first, place and space our plants, then fill in the open space with potting soil. I've found this method to be much easier than the alternative. Now, while we get these nestled in, let's talk about watering and water-soluble fertilizer. For the best results for us, I'll typically water every other day, and then every day during the hottest times of the summer. There's no drip line attached to these planters, so I go old school with the 2-gallon watering can. I fill it up, and each planter gets a full 2 gallons each time, or until I see the water draining out the bottom. They say you should fertilize with a water-soluble fertilizer every 3rd watering. However, anyone who works a job or has kids knows that remembering to do that and keeping up with the schedule is out of the question. However, I do make sure that I fertilize at least once a week. Because they came in a pack together, I use the Provenwinners water-soluble fertilizer as well. But any reputable fertilizer should work. And there you have it. The mystery is solved. Now you too can have a professional petunia display and be the envy of your garden club. Try it out. Let me know how it goes down in the comments. I'd love to see different arrangements come to life. Thanks for coming back for another week of our journey. We love to have you in our gardenscape. And if you enjoyed this week's content, remember to check out our website and share, like, and subscribe. Bye, and we'll see you in the next one.